Good day, Miss. So we are the group 11 and today I will be discussing the brief history, nature of the game, court and dimension, fundamental skills, rules and terminologies about Arnis. This is my team. So let's start with the brief history of Arnis. Arnis is also known as Eskrima or Kali in the Filipino is a Filipino martial arts that focuses on the use of sticks, bladed weapons, and empty hands for self-defense and combat. It has a rich history that traces back to pre-colonial times in the Philippines. The native Filipinos developed arnis as a practical means to defend themselves against invading forces. Arnis gained wider recognition in the mid-20th century with an effort to promote and preserve Filipino culture in the 1970s. Efforts were made to standardize and modernize Arnis, leading to its inclusion in physical education curricula and its promotion internationally. Today, Arnis is practiced both as a traditional martial arts and as a sports with the various styles and interpretation. It continues to an important part of the Filipino heritage and practiced by Filipino around the world for self-defense, fitness, and cultural appreciation. Next one is the nature of the game. So the nature of the game in Arnis involves various striking, blocking, grappling techniques, and with an emphasis of fluidity and speed. It's often practiced with a partner or in a group, promoting both self-defense skills and physical conditioning. Next one is the court and dimension. The playing area in a square measuring 8 meters, 8 by 8 meters with 2 meters minimum free zone around it, and a clear space without any obstruction up to a height of not less than 5 meters from the playing surface. All lines of the playing surface are 5 centimeters. Arnis is a versatile martial arts that doesn't have strict court dimension like some sports. Can be practiced in a various settings such as open space, training hall, or even outdoors. The dimension of the practice area can be varied on the number of participants in the training goals. Generally, practitioners require enough room to move comfortably, swing sticks, and perform technique safely, and the space can be adapted to fit the specific training activities. With they involve solo drills, partner work, or sparring. Next one is the fundamental skills. First is footwork. Proper footwork is as essential for balance mobility and maintaining distance from your opponent. Next is the striking techniques. Learn various strikes using sticks or other weapon including angles of attack combinations. Third one is the blocking and parrying. Master defensive techniques to block, deflect, or redirect your opponent's attack. Fourth one is countering. Develop strategies to counter your opponent's moves and create openings for your attack. Fifth one is the sensitivity training. Train to feel your opponent's movement and anticipate their actions through touch and awareness. Sixth one is weapon transition. Learn how to switch between weapons or unarmed techniques seamlessly during combat. And lastly, drills. Practice partner-based drills and simulate different combat scenarios and improve reaction time. So remember, mastering the fundamental skills of Arnis take times and consistency practice. Always prioritize safety and proper techniques while training in Arnis. Next one is the rules. So in Arnis, we have two rules. The basic rules and competition rules. So in the basic rules, players are paired match according to their division and weight categories. Second one is before the game starts, player must be positioned in the playing area so that the red coded player is on the right side of the referee and the blue coded player is on the left side. Next one is the competition rules. So in this system, participants fight with the lightly padded sticks that flexes hard impact. Second one is the headgears can be used for the protection and hitting in the back of the head is strictly prohibited as the headgear is open from the behind. Third one is a large groin guard is required for for male participants. Fourth one is the fight are observed by multiple judges stationed at various positions to observe if the matches are going fair. Fifth one is the loudness of the impact determines the strike, thrust to the body, determine the strength of strikes. Sixth one is the thrust to the body to help gain points, but the harder to perform. Lastly is punches, kicks are and throws are prohibited along with the sticks. Direct hit on the face, this arm must be performed quickly, clearly and quickly. And lastly, the terminologies of Arnis. First one is sinawili. The word sinawili, which is used to describe the patterns of the crisscross arrangement in the nipa hunt, ropes or walls, and the baskets employed in the early days in the root of the word sinawili, which literally means weave or weave pattern. Second one is doublet or double zero, also known as doblete, is a right downward, two upward strikes that combines an above stick encirclement with a diagonal downward or outward stroke in the torso. Third one is the sombrada. In the FMES, a drill known as a sombrada, also known as a box drill or a 6-count drill, involves two participants trading of the series of strikes and blocks as they trade back and forth. Each partner shadows the other, eventually exchanging the same set of strikes and blocks. Fourth one is panuntukan. The history of panuntukan in the Philippines may be traced back to the pre-colonial era, when indigenous societies employed a variety of hand-to-hand combat technique for both self-defense and warfare. Last one is disarma. Disarma. These methods concentrate on disarming opponents who are armed with sticks, clubs, knives by using stick weapon like the yontok. And these are the moves that we perform in Arnis. And that's all. Thank you.